It is that time, guys. I've rested. I didn't really nap. I was thinking of taking a nap, but then I was like, nah. So I was just cuddling up with Morax and Dumbo. They're just hanging out, just cuddling is all. So this is about to happen. Let's put this away. Let's put that away. Yeah. Honkai Star Rail version 1.5. The crepuscle. Is that how you say the crepuscle? The crepuscle zone. I'm pretty sure this is mainly on Xianzhou, but who knows? We do not know. But then again, with how this looks, I'm pretty sure it's Xianzhou. Also, people pointed out, Hu is basically the child of Sucrose, or technically, like, she's like half Sucrose, half Hu Tao. I don't know why I went into a bit of an accent when I say Hu Tao's his name there. I think that's how you said it in Chinese, actually. Hu Tao? Hu Tao? When you have a mother who watches a lot of Chinese drama and then you accidentally dropped yourself into that zone just because you were trying to find that one show that that you used to watch when it was on TV. It was a Chinese drama too, so I got curious as to what it was. Because I didn't get to watch the whole thing. I missed some episodes. So it's like, you know what, I'll go look for it. I am curious right now, so might as well. I accidentally looked at the wrong one, but it was good enough. Only for me to find out that it's actually part of it. It's part of a 3 series, which is great. So yeah, now I'm starting to dive into Chinese drama. Thanks, Mom. And then she's like, now learn Mandarin. I was like, okay, that's a bit too much already. That is a bit too much. Hold on. Recording. I'm recording this very early. We have like 20 more minutes. See, 20 minutes and 25 seconds. We're just gonna stare at the screen. I already made sure the audio is not too quiet. Or should I say it's not too loud. I don't know if it's too quiet or not. I cannot tell. I literally cannot tell. I kind of want to get my chips. Dumbo, should I go get chips? I mean, this is gonna be a long. This is gonna be an extra one because we're gonna, after this one ends, we're gonna have a little bit of thoughts in. We can't put too much thought into it because we have to run to the other side of the Hoyoverse. Well, to another side. It's not literally the other side, meaning there's just 2 games, but we're gonna run to the other side. To another side. We're gonna run to another side of Hoyoverse because another child of there, the kind of neglected child, is also doing their special program today. So let's hope we can end this one quickly. And then move on. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be brain dead later on. We're going to have to compile our thoughts, put in the codes for both games, and we're also going to help out with Nora a little bit because... And then, yeah. We're totally not going to lose our minds from this. Also, sir, we really need to get back to, Genshin for you. It's close enough. The game is supposed to update on Tuesday, at least I think so. Unless they just randomly added the thought about saying that they're gonna move it just by a couple of days, but I think it's best you start moving, sir. And plus, Risley ain't gonna stay there for too long, unless you're deliberately skipping Risley because of a certain chance that certain someone's gonna come in 4.2. Let's just wait and see, I guess. But I feel like it's best you try to get Risley. Unless you don't wanna. Every day I look forward to the shops I will buy. Whatever I would buy, the director's surprise. Unfortunately, forgot to bring my wallet today. I know child could also pay. don't know why. Whenever I said the name Hu Tao in that certain accent, it just it reminds me of that song. It's just funny. Okay, we have about 17 and a half minutes. Are you sure you don't want to get any chips? I guess that's... I don't know. You take your time. We can pick it up later. Unless you want to save those chips for Genshin, the other child, then sure. I think. I feel like sooner or later, I feel like Nora's gonna yell at me for how this mattress is sunken because of me. This is fine. Are you sure this is not too small? I feel like it's still a bit too small. It smells new. You know how I am when it comes to new things. If it doesn't have my certain scent, it upsets me a little bit. But knowing that it will be, you know, it will grow on time. And this one. We'll take Morax here for when it's the Genshin time, unless he wants to learn more about the Star Rail one. Who knows? I would turn on the AC, but let's not. It's still a bit early. Pretty early, honestly. Also, who knows? Maybe we'll just watch the YouTube one for Genshin, just so we could have a little more time to comprehend of what is to happen in 1.5 here. We need to get on Genshin for you. And then we have to do that event, the Throes of Life or whatever it is. Apparently, according to Anubis, it's boring. It's boring. Well, we'll try. Dumbo, who are you hoping? I mean, not Star Rail. We already know what Star Rail's gonna give us. Because currently, it's still new, as they all say. And and we should know who the character is gonna be for for 1.5. And we are both aiming for him, unless you're aiming for Adagenti. Still thinking about it? You still have time. Pretty sure both of them are in phase 2. I'm determined for Jingyuan. Nora's determined for Jingyuan on her NA account. Who knows? But yeah, who do you think is gonna be in 4.2 other than Furina and Charlotte, who I'm pretty sure is a 4-star. But there's a chance she might be on phase 1 or phase 2, though I'm pretty sure she's on phase 2. But again, you'll never know. What do you think is gonna be on the reruns? Not willing to guess. I guess you're just trying to not make me worried about certain someone that is possibly coming. You know what? It's understandable. I just hope the next. I just hope. Wait a minute! I just realized. Since I have to sit down and watch you do the stuff, what if the day comes where you have to do Rise Sister? It's gonna hurt. I don't think it'll hurt as much because the first time it happened, it's way worse than the second time. So I'm pretty sure I won't be as too shaken when you do Rise Lisa's story quests, right? Right? I mean, that's the point of growing. I just don't want to look at it. It's just uncomfortable is all. I don't know what happened at like only 6 years old. That's a bit too much. But then again, I feel like there are worse. There are those who have gotten way worse. But still, it's scary. Very scary. Also, do you think this is the kitty cat? The kitty cat, you know? I just realized I have to maybe trim off this part if I were to upload this as a video. Mister, how do you say that? The crepuscule? The crepuscule? How do you how do you say that? The crepuscule? The crepuscule? Are we just gonna deal with ghosts, spirits, yokais in the next update? Because Cat Spirit here, I'm pretty sure a certain someone would literally run for the hills the moment he sees this. I could just honestly imagine that he's already at set hills the moment I pull up the picture here. Or possibly far beyond, you never know. He doesn't like ghosts. For being an Oni. Does Momotaros like ghosts? Or is he also scared? I'm pretty sure the thing he's scared of the most is possibly if somebody took his pudding. That, or he would be extremely angry, but who knows. He just adores his pudding too much. And honestly, sometimes I feel like Nora is starting to reach her inner Momotaros because of her love for pudding. It's weird. I'm pretty sure Nora's reaching for her inner Momotaros. I mean, I'm pretty sure you remember the times where we got dragged out to eat. Yeah, she always get pudding, and I saw her face. I'm pretty sure she could get along well with Momotaros other than the fact that he's a big dum-dum. Also, it's still weird to me knowing that Urataros is actually that's Baishu. I didn't even notice it at first when we first started Genshin, but then when Baishu first came out, and then I was like, why does this guy sound certainly familiar? He sounds so familiar. And there it is. Yusa-san. And then when you hear a Japanese novelette, it's like, okay, I am certain I have heard your voice, and it was not too long ago. Because we were going through, like, Ultraman stuff before, and then we heard said voice, even though it was only, like, a brief moment. Unless I'm wrong, it was not that close. It was, like, at least a couple of months, because I don't remember the last time I reached into Zero stuff. But hey, at least it's in my mind, and I feel like I have heard said voice. And I was right. It's Yakitori! Do you think there's anyone else that I'd never noticed until like I started to get too into looking into the details? Also, I just realized it's less than 10 minutes. We've talked so much. How time flies. I'm also scared because I'm holding onto the chair so tightly right now. Should I be worried about what's to happen in 1.5? So, I don't know if this will go, but Genshin-wise, well, so far it has followed Genshin. Because just like Genshin 1.4, reruns start instead of 1.4. So, do you think it'll be like Genshin and give us like outfits or something in 1.6? Because 1.6 is where Jean and Barbara first got their outfits. 9 minutes. This is extra work. I call this overtime. This is overtime. But who knows? I don't think anyone's willing to be on this channel most of the time. I'm even surprised if somebody actually watched like the 13-hour stream from start to finish. Like not only watch it, like just let it play. All those 13 hours, it would actually be, I would actually be astonished. I would actually applaud. I still think Argenti's hair looks weird. What do you think? I still feel like Argenti's hair looks weird. We don't really have that many hair choices in the Gacha Club. It's just that Gacha Life 2, you have to make the poses yourself, which I will say this, I suck at making poses. If only they kept the like, you know, like in the other gachas where there are already poses made, But if you want to, but you have the option to make one your own, of course. I mean, yeah, there are some like ones that are already there, but I'm not good at making poses. And plus, that will take a lot more time because I'm still trying to grasp into trying to make characters on those. So maybe I'll leave those for special occasions. I mean, yeah, special programs are special occasions, but I do not have time for such things. It's gonna take at least, I'm pretty sure just one character is gonna take up to like 4 hours now. Who knows? I'm pretty sure sometime next week is where we can move back into our room, because I might actually talk to mom and dad about Nora needing a new mattress, because I will say, it's hard. I'm surprised I could sleep at least 3 to 4 hours. Well, at least up to 5 hours. I guess I'm content with sleeping. I just think yesterday was the best sleep ever. Not really sleep, it's just a nap, because it's after, like, I was forced awake. And I took a nap again because I was still tired. And the nap lasted for about, what, an hour? But the dream I had then was, it was great. Marax, you want to join us, or are you just gonna hang out until Genshin decides to roll in? Because we have about 6 minutes and 5 seconds. Most people would just combine both Genshin and Starreal, but no. I do not have the mental capacity to make another thumbnail when I only have so little time. I procrastinate. Because I decided to rest up, but then again, it's best to rest up and not overwork. I just realized we still have yet to do anything with TCG. Those cards are still there. I have not even get there yet. I need to do something about that. I really want the Albedo card. I don't have him as I don't have his character, so I want him. Also, do you think this quote unquote Christmas-ish update for Genshin, do you think we'll have I really am still hoping for us to meet other Albedo. I really want to meet him. Like, I remember 2.3, he was a bit scary, honestly, for me, just a teeny bit. Because, I mean, how would you not be scary when there's just another you wandering around, trying to steal your life, pretending to be you? How can you not be scared about that? As Albedo said, if he was the one who was in his shoes, then he would have done the same. So, who knows? But yeah, I am. It doesn't have to be literally on dragons, but I just want to meet this other Albedo. I'm curious about him. I know he's possibly gonna murder me if I were to figure out, like, if I were to be in Genshin and I just found him wandering around. I'm pretty sure he's gonna murder me. That, or he'll just pretend to be Albedo in my face and be like, I am the chief alchemist of the Knights of Favonius. I am Albedo, and me secretly be like, hi. I'm pretty sure he's gonna caught on. He's not dumb. He's literally too smart for his own good. He probably hide me in the snow. Well, hide my dead body in snow. But yeah, I'm just curious. I just want to learn more about this other Albedo. I want to actually meet him and talk to him. I mean, yeah, I should be worried because I'm pretty sure other Albedo ain't happy the moment he sees the Traveler. Because, yeah, just like 2.3, he would gladly eliminate the sole person who knows of Albedo's a secret. Which is said Traveler and Paimon. Though he's still wandering around in Dragonspine. Where he's hiding, who knows? But the fact that he's still roaming around in Dragonspine, unless Albedo actually killed him, you never know. We don't really know what happens, because it just shows that Albedo was staring at him from afar, and then Albedo just pulled out his sword and walking off into the mountains, and that's it. And then all of a sudden, at the end of it, when Parman kept asking about making like something that could keep her fruits fresh, it just Albedo then quote unquote play a prank. That is not Albedo at all. Especially after what happened. So I'm guessing that was not Albedo. And then somebody's like, oh, I think it was either Veronica or Mom. They're like, that guy, Joel's dad, that is not Joel's dad. Joel's dad is actually no more. And then they're like, it's possibly the Fellflower. Like, the Fellflower is still alive. Wow. So, the original guy, who is now the other Albedo, and the Fellflower, both of them are possibly alive. Or one of them is only alive and the other is dead, or both of them are dead. We never know. Hoyoverse is like, all you're gonna get is more questions. We ain't giving you answers. That just hurts. I mean, I just really want to meet this other Albedo. I want to know his story, other than the fact that he's basically Albedo. he's the one created before Albedo, like Albedo himself. And also, Hoyoverse, you need to give a name to this guy. I mean, yeah, he's basically supposedly the first Albedo, but he lacks of something. And then Gut's like, and then Gold's like, no, I'm making another one. But yeah, that's just the thing. Wanting to get to know this other Albedo. Some literally people in the community calls him either Dorian or Rubido. I love the name Dorian, actually. Dorian sounds nice. Or Rubido, because they're both basically Albedo and Rubido. It makes sense. I'm also sad to the fact that the dragon is actually also their brother, but he's no longer around. But then again, I can understand why. Genshin, guys. A lot of trauma. And then you look at Star Rail. Also a good amount. I'm still broken, knowing that my boy, Dan is just, oh my god. Also, what kind of quote-unquote Christmas-ish event? It's not really Christmas, I'm pretty sure, but like it's like a wintry event, basically. For Star Rail's gonna do. Are we gonna go back into Are you gonna go back into Bellabog or something? Who knows? We're at the loading sequence. I will be updating Nora about this, and I will be gaining the codes just for the sake of all 4 accounts. I will do the same for Genshin, so it's basically just 3 accounts, unless I'll do Nora's as well, why not? So, 4 accounts for Genshin as well. If I want to do 6, because there's 2 others that has been forgotten in the dust. Morax, you want to join us? Okay, come here. Come here. Oh, okay, watch that claws. Watch that claws. Morax. Morax, the claws. The claws. Ready, Dumbo? We're on for quite a road. Well, quite a trip, actually, because we're going on 2 trips. One is on an express. The other is on an aqua bus. So yeah, Sadine will be picking us up in a bit. Well, not too long after this. She will say that she will wait. So Sadine can well, there's, even if she does wait, there's actually snacks for her just in case. I am honestly worried. I say audio's kind of okay on the stream, but I don't know. Also, it'll be a bit hard for us to hear as usual, because we do not have headphones. Why they do this to us? We're just gonna keep on watching, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna start soon. I think. Oh, we're about 3 minutes in, so I guess it's about 2 minutes. Are you excited? Are you excited, Morax? Are you excited as well, Dumbo? I'm shivering in my boots because I am scared. But I'm pretty sure Genuine's gonna be over for 1.5. I mean, logic-wise and lineup-wise, because Genuine is really second half on the 1.0, where Cele was the very first banner ever. Will they ever celebrate the characters' birthdays? Because honestly, we have no idea when characters' birthdays are. Like, we do not have any confirmation. All we got was dates of when we first got the set character. But there was no indication as to when their birthdays are. So I'm pretty sure sooner or later they will have to implement the birthday messages, just like Honkai Impact 3rd and Genshin, but I wonder how are they gonna put this. Because Honkai Impact 3rd, they actually get the voice actors to actually read the letter in the CG cutscene. While in Genshin, it's just simply a letter with some gifts. While Honkai Impact 3rd, you also got gifts as well. So Honkai Impact 3rd is so far more generous. Genshin is okay, because you get their specialty and a bit of extra of something. Either food or just anything you can find in the wild. So how are they gonna do for Star Rail here? How's the spins gonna go? I also realize I'm pretty sure this will for December. It will also be my first birthday on Honkai Impact 3rd as well. And of course, it makes sense for it to be the first birthday on Honkai Star Rail because the game literally just came out this year in April. Oh, it started! It started! Come on, guys! Let's see how is this gonna go. Kyle? And he's eating chips. And Immortal's Delight.
The finest hand-picked, well-tied spring meets the chewiest brown sugar bobo on the block. Bursting with L-carnitine, flavor, and health. Immortal's Delight.
Recommended by Master Divine. Oh.
Newsflash. The IPC will soon be dispatching representatives to multiple worlds. The effort is part of a raft of new measures to encourage trade and strengthen friendship throughout the cosmos. The Genius Society's newest masterpiece, Simulated Universe World 8, is about to go live. Madame Herta has revealed that the project is about to enter the launch phase. For further details, don't forget to tune in to our program's follow-up reporting.
I wonder what's going to be added.
Songstress Robin has received an invitation to perform at Penacony's Charmony Festival.
Huh? Kyle? You good there? Kyle?
Hello? Hello?
Oh? Huh? A charm? Another charm?
Hello, my name is Hua.
Huh.
Recent days, the Xianzhou Luofu has reported an uptick in supernatural activity.
Okay, this is new actually.
Wreaking
Kyle, are you okay?
Multiple locations. The Ten Lords Commission has assured citizens that it is thoroughly investigating all incidents. This program will be bringing you the latest as the story unfolds. For more details, stay tuned for the upcoming Haunted Cienjo special program.
Okay, he's fine now.
Beautiful creature.
Ah.
Bless you for choosing to dally here. Allow me to ask you, as a fellow entity of the universe, are you acquainted with the goddess Cedrilla?
What in the name of God is going on? This is a new way to start. Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Another anomaly in this shining universe.
Argenti? Ah.
Since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can. The beauty is eternal.
Hey, we made it! What's up, guys? Most haunted place in the Luofu. Follow and share. Or else
Oh. I put Sushang on the thumbnail for funsies, but apparently she's part of this. Okay. Then again, I put Blade there for funsies. What, do you think?
Yo, what's up? You're finally here.
Oh, it's Hanya and Huhu.
Should we start the ghost
Ho
hunt
ho.
Captain? You can just call me Huhu.
She's so cute. Yeah, she's actually the perfect love child between Hu Tao and Sucrose. What happened? Who touched the child?
Humans means nothing to me.
New enemies.
We play by our own set of rules.
Oh, genuine. What is going on? Oh, Ji? Ji's over there. Oh, first code. Okay, my head is trying to comprehend what's going on, so don't mind me. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's the first code. So something happened. I just put Sushang and Blade in there for funsies, and apparently Sushang is also part of this. So that's fun. And Jingyuan, I'm pretty sure we understand why, but I guess he's also part of this. Complete the Trailways mission, the blue, a moment of peace, to unlock the mailbox function and receive the redemption code mail. Oh.
Darkness falls across the
Oh, Halbert, you have a new hat!
Fires dance. The clock strikes.
Is this a new area? Whoa.
Well,
Oh, new hat.
whether or not your world has a midnight hour. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the Inner Astral Peace Media's Haunted Cienjo special program. I'm your ghostly host with the most. Oh, For today's episode, we've invited two special guests. Together, we'll be introducing you to the Cienjo's weirdest and most wonderful.
Hi everyone! I'm the Galactic Baseballer!
Speaking of weird and wonderful.
Hey guys, Grey Knife in here. It's an honor to be a guest on the 1.5 special program.
Oh no.
I mean, Owlbert's Haunted Cienjo special program.
Huh? Owlbert, did you unlock a new skin?
That's one way of putting it. Naturally, an anchor of my standing needs to have the best wardrobe department in town. Now, as our audience will be well aware, the Cienjo is constantly roaming the universe, and the universe is filled with the unknown. It should come as no surprise then that the Luofu has had its fair share of strange encounters. And speaking of strange, the trailer we just witnessed gave us a sneak peek into a place of mystery. Evil,
What I don't get is why is
and
Argenti
ghostfire.
in the express and what
Disregard.
happened? Did we try to cross
I
the
thought
stars
Disregarding
to
was
go
just
to
some
Penacony
old
and
abandoned
got
place
caught
on
or
the
something?
Luofu.
Got caught in something?
Why is it suddenly getting so much attention?
Allow me to explain. A while back, the Artisanship Commission's creation furnace was shattered, and the heliobi trapped inside were able to escape. Know where they went to hide? Yup. Fixtral Garden.
I see. Wait, what's a heliobi?
People say that the heliobi are the result of accumulated grievances. They can possess people, deceive the senses, affect the soul, and usurp the flesh. Those possessed exhibit bizarre behavior and restless thoughts. It's a truly frightening spectacle.
But the creation furnace wasn't exactly fragile. How could it just break?
Rumor has it, the Artisanship Commission's surveillance recorded a gray-haired figure in dark clothing.
Huh. Gray hair, dark clothing. Did they have a baseball bat?
Hey, don't pin this on me. The destruction of the creation furnace was a direct result of the Stellaron disaster. Right, Albert? Just tell us more about Fixtral Garden.
Fixtral Garden has always been overflowing with yin energy, and the garden itself is littered with suppression towers, stone monoliths, and ancient trees. It's creepy enough in the day, but when the sun goes down, things get a whole lot creepier. The garden is layered and deceptive, and it's easy to lose your bearings. Since the heliobi moved in, it's probably the most dangerous place on the lawful.
Place looks so pretty
Heliobi
though.
are experts. when
Is it
comes
just me
to
or does this
possession.
remind me of that
Even
place
the
in
most experienced
Honkai
Wraith
Back Third?
Wardens and Arumaton spectral envoys can become their victims. When you can't tell your friend from your enemy, things tend to go south.
You
fast.
enemies. I
If
ain't
all
gonna
that
like
wasn't
this.
enough, they say that Mara-stricken members of the Ten Lords Commission also wander the garden.
Wait, these are the
Your
Mara-stricken
advice?
members of the Ten Lords
No
Commission.
wits about
You know what? I don't care about them.
Sounds like great streaming
Trailblaze
material to
continuance
me.
of Foxy and Tale of the
I could
Hunted.
become the CNJO's #1 streamer.
He's so cute.
Funny you
I'm
should
still wondering
mention.
why Agenti
The
is
most
in the Express.
Fixtral
Unless that was
Garden
just for the fun of it.
Always a strange and desolate place that rarely got
With
much
the
attention.
creation
But
furnace
now
members
that stories are beginning to circulate,
Heliobi
the
sealed within the
situation has
Gundus.
changed. Recently, the CNJO's online forums have been filling up with posts describing supernatural phenomena in Fixtral Garden.
Also, gray hair and dark
Everything
clothing.
from self-playing
I
violins
wonder,
to the
who
wailing
could that be exactly?
cries
Is it
of
us or
vengeful
is it?
ghosts.
It can't be him.
Unsurprisingly,
He's dark haired,
CNJO
navy
fans of
hair,
the supernatural
cascading to
are
dark red.
loving every second.
In my experience, forums aren't exactly the most reliable news sources.
Ugh, who cares if some of it's false? This is a hype train I can't afford to miss. Trailblazer, what do you think? Want to start a ghost hunting squad with me?
Fire breathing, quiet band performances, headstands, balancing acts, spear deflection, sword juggling, and boulder smashing.
Okay, calm
Or
yourself.
not, huh? Now you're an expert in ghost hunting?
Who said I was an expert? I just have a lot of transferable skills. That's all.
Well, you better hope so. Speaking of which, in the brand new version 1.5 Trailblaze Continuance, a Foxian Tale of the Hunted, the Ghost Hunting Squad will be responsible for chasing down Heliobi, purging evil, resolving crises, and protecting the CNJO. A Foxian Tale of the Hunted is divided into 5 chapters and starts off
Wait,
with the
5
Ghost Hunting
chapters?
Squad facing an unusual danger and Sojourner's ghastly reverie. Once this chapter is complete, the story continues to unfold with twins, Precipient, Sword Essence, and Foxian Dream.
5 chapters, huh? We'll be topping Cienjo internet searches in no time!
See? I knew we were on the same wavelength.
Also,
In
twins.
addition to
Are you talking about
Trailblaze
Gigi and
Continuance,
Hanya?
And together with Miss Gwaynifin, Trailblazers will also be facing Fixtral Garden dangers in both lawful
Of course we
urban
will.
legends and
New spots, new
ghost
enemies, as
hunting
they say.
squad missions.
Cool.
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention,
What happened?
during the Ghost Hunting Squad's fixtural exploration,
Oh.
Trailblazers can jointly manage Gwaynifin socials. Posting threads is a great way to create discussion
Oh.
among Cienjo netizens and fans of the supernatural.
Little Gwigwa knife.
Can't wait.
Bye,
We're gonna get
Boo!
the whole CNJO talking. Seriously, this is once in a lifetime material. We gotta plug it for everything it's got. I'm talking daily
Wait, pluck
updates,
it?
community engagement, all that good stuff. Once you get enough momentum, the fan base grows itself.
Social media stardom is finally on the horizon.
Oh, you know, Miss Gwen Austin.
That's not something that can be done overnight. Thank you very much. It takes years. Ooh, is that a new light cone, or is that just something?
I've introduced a lot of big names in the company. The Albert stamp of approval goes a long way.
Aw, thanks, Albert. I'm afraid I'm too invested in the Cienjo for now, though. Good to know there's an offer on the table.
Well, it's cool. I get it. But here's my card if you ever want a collab. Just give me a shout.
Deal. Now, where were we? Oh, socials. Increasing your account's popularity level allows you to unlock more stories and events. Your ghost hunting skills will only improve as you unlock more suppression towers and take on new challenges.
Not to mention, by completing limited
Oh, it
missions,
is a light cone.
Trailblazers can obtain the
Oh.
light cone. Hey, over here. What do you think, Guilings? Let's give it up for Gwenaifan's generosity. Woo!
She is
Still,
scared to death
I
there,
hope the ghost
sadly.
hunting squad is up to the job. Sounds like we'll have a lot on our plate.
Don't worry. You might just be getting a helping hand from one of the Cienjo's most formidable forces, the Ten Lords Commission. They're the judges of the Mara Struck, the arbiters of life and death. When it comes to warding off evil and expelling
I
the
don't
supernatural,
like them for what
nobody
they
does it
did.
like the Ten Lords. But despite their reputation, they're shrouded in a certain amount of mystery.
Whoa! The 10 lords are getting involved?
Wow, good Ivan's his eyes.
Our stream couldn't get any crazier!
Well, before you get too excited, I'd spend some time getting to know your assignee. The Ten Lords have dispatched a trainee judge to assist the ghost hunting squad in investigating the Fixture Garden situation.
Trainee, huh? As long as they're confident in their abilities.
Yeah, about that.
About that. Yeah, about that. Oh no. Did she just smack them with her flag? Oh. She gets possessed.
Character following the path of abundance and a trainee judge of the Ten Lords Commission.
Wait, is her tail on fire? Those are the spookiest looking flames I've ever seen!
Yeah!
What are you two doing?
What are you two whispering about?
Nothing! Just beginning to doubt her credentials?
How did this little girl become a judge in the first place?
Good question. Wah is essentially a magnet for evil. Something that comes in super handy for the Ten Lords Commission. They couldn't believe their luck.
Sounds qualified.
Of course. Talent comes in all shapes and sizes. The key is to bring the best out of everyone. Still, to her, Wah's unique
shivering.
skill set isn't exactly a blessing. People say she has the worst luck on the Cienjo. Always running into ghosts, tripping over thin air, you know the deal.
Well,
She's so
if I
adorable.
spent my life running into ghosts, I'd probably fall over a lot too.
I remember one of my Guilings had the same problem.
Phantasmophobia moments.
Lucky for her, one of my sponsors.
I only told you half the story. Bad luck, evil attraction, call it what you like. It all started from a single unfortunate event.
Oh?
When Hua was a little younger, her tail was possessed by a monstrous
And the Wi-Fi's.
long-life species. Any guesses? Yep, it was a heliobus. That very same day, the Ten Lords Commission decided to seal the monster in its hiding place and took Hua under their wing.
Ah, I get it. So Huohua is kind of like a Ten Lords guinea pig. I think Herta had a similar fate planned for me.
That may have been fun.
Herta has a similar life fate for me.
Hua had the ability to pacify the monster. Naturally, anyone able to wield the power of a heliobus was seen as a potential weapon of war.
But she's just a baby!
Yeah!
How could a scared little Foxian girl ever take on the responsibilities of the 10 lords?
Oh, Hua was well aware she's a scaredy cat. That's why she watches so many horror immersions.
She's so
Train her courage.
cute.
I guess you could call that fighting fear with fear. You're all weak, y'all.
If that actually worked, I'd have joined the Stellaron Hunters already.
Practicality aside, Hua's willingness to confront her shortcomings is a true sign of professionalism. Not to mention, having spent more than a few years in the company of a heliobus, she's had to develop her own tricks for banishing evil. Huohuo's basic attack, Banner's Stormcaller, can deal wind damage to a single target.
Kind of looks like her tail is the one making the decisions.
When using her skill, Talisman Protection, Huohuo bravely brandishes her banner, restoring HP to a single ally and adjacent teammates.
Are you sure she's not trying to surrender?
Huohuo's ultimate, Tail Spiritual Domination, can regenerate allies' energy and increase their attack.
Whoa! So that's what a Heliobus looks like.
No wonder it took the 10 Lords Commission.
So her healing is only on the skill, while her burst is basically like taking you.
Skill, she receives Sacrifice Life. Sacrifice Life.
She sacrificed her life? No! That's like... There's a bit of a... Wait, that's also a Hu Tao thing.
Bad for a trainee, huh? This ghost hunting squad's gonna kick butt.
That's not all. Huohuo's technique, Fiend Impeachment of Evil, sends her enemies into a horror-struck state and scatters them in all directions. When attacking a horror-struck enemy, there's a chance of reducing their attack.
Oh, scaring away your enemies. Nice moves, Huohuo. Still not getting judged much, though.
Hey, easy on the trainee. Of course, when you're dealing with Heliobaa, the more judges, the better. That's why the 10 Lords appointed a seasoned veteran to bring up the rear. I'm talking about none other than Hanya.
Oh.
Hanya is a netherworld judge of the 10 Lords Commission.
So she's literally in phase 1,
Following
huh?
the path of harmony.
Possibly.
Ah, I remember that face. I saw her on the Return to Darkness Lycone.
Correctamundo. Rumor has it, she's one of 2 sisters dedicated to the work of the 10 Lords. She's responsible for predicting karmic
so
offenses
soulless.
and recording corresponding judgments. Or to be more precise, Hanya reads the karmic sins of criminals and uses her oracle brush to record their punishments. She's good at her job and takes it super
Wait, she
seriously.
records punishments. I don't think done to me. I'm pretty sure he doesn't mind it, but I'm scared.
Put in the hours, that's for sure. In order to determine their sins, Hanya reads the memories of the Mara struck in the form of dreams.
Cool.
I love
Sounds
her
like our
brush,
ghost
though. It
hunting
looks very
squad just
pretty.
found its guiding light. No offense, Huohuo, but those sound like credentials.
Hey, enough with the Huohuo bullying. But
Yeah,
speaking
no
of credentials,
bullying her. She's adorable.
time to see what Hanya can
And she's
do
trying
on
her
the
best.
battlefield. During her basic attack, Hanya uses her oracle brush to assault the enemy, dealing physical damage to a single target.
She really lives by the pen is mightier than the sword, huh?
She's physical.
I'll get my coat.
In addition to dealing physical damage to a single target, Hanya's skill, Samsara Lot, can inflict them with a burdened state.
Ooh, is that Hanya's way of marking enemies prior to sentencing?
Pretty much. Allies inflict increased damage on enemies marked with burden. And if that wasn't enough, after an ally launches a set amount of attacks on an enemy marked with burden, they recover a skill point.
When the going gets tough, Hanya's got your buff.
Hanya's ultimate, 10 Lords Decree, all shall obey, can increase speed and attack for a single ally. When Hanya uses her technique during exploration, she immediately launches an attack and inflicts burden on a random enemy.
When the enemy won't budge, call in the judge.
All that aside, in version 1.5, the new Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Perdition, will appear within the Fixture Garden map on the Cienjo Lafu. Complete the challenge to obtain new physical ascension materials. Within the same map, we'll also be welcoming Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Darkness. Complete the challenge.
The
to
Ash
obtain
Blazing
2
Grand
brand
Duke
new
and
Cavern
Prisoner
Relics.
of Deep Confinement.
Prisoner in Deep Confinement.
Don't talk
and
about that.
Grand Duke incinerated to ashes. Woo! Well, that just about brings us to the final sections of our Haunted Joe special program.
Huh? Already? This program isn't nearly haunted enough for my liking. Where are all the ghost stories? You know, beautiful Foxian spirits knocking on your door at midnight? That kind of thing.
I think you're thinking of a different program.
Moving swiftly
Of a
on to some
different
exciting updates.
program.
Thanks again for watching, y'all, and don't go anywhere. Be right back after the following commercials.
Okay.
Hey, you there. Sick and tired of the daily grind? Had enough of running errands? Do you long for rapturous applause and cheering voices? How about increased self-confidence and a sense of pride? Then do we have an opportunity for you? The Boulder Town Martial Exhibition is now open for registration. Put yourself to the test by challenging the best. This event will once again be hosted by
Why must they do this to me?
the champions. In order to bring our audience a brand new experience, this event will be adopting a simultaneous exhibition format. Use your fists to prove your worth. Enter I Am the Ultimate Fighter to register your name. Could you be Boulder Town's new fighting star?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're bringing it back in a way.
A stellar Shadow Seeker recruitment announcement. March 7th, member of the Nameless has put out a cordial invitation for anyone able to restore her photographs to the way she remembers them. The images in question were inexplicably damaged. I lost all kinds of cool pictures. Beautiful scenery, strange encounters, you name it. There's a big reward for anyone that can help me restore the images. Actions speak louder than words.
Really?
Miss March's memories are in your hands. Madam Herda of the
Ooh,
Genius Society
8!
is about to launch unlimited beta testing for the newly developed Simulated Universe World 8. Participants will have their
Whoa.
cause covered and progress saved for future iterations.
Oh,
In order to
Yanqing!
participate in this
Oh,
offline
no!
confidential beta test, please head to the most mysterious place in the universe, Herder's office. Test participants will be rewarded with the brand new Pentagony Land of the Dreams and Firmament Frontline Glamath Planar Ornaments. What are you waiting for? Get tested!
Yanqing's the boss. Oh
Good
no!
news! The Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty events are about
Oh.
to begin. It's the
So
version
useful.
you know and love.
Why is that
Let
getting
the
deep?
computer do the hard work for 3 minutes and get your
I mean,
hands
nothing
on
bad,
the
it's just that-
rewards together with Argenti.
Where did he come from?
One must explore the essence of beauty.
What is
to
with the
appreciate
outfit
depth of
change?
chivalry. Yes, it is I, your beloved avian servant. Welcome to Interastral Peace Media's second special program.
Second?
Cosmic.
Wait, there's 3 seconds.
In
Huh?
today's program, we will be introducing a new friend of the universe.
Yo, how's my favorite audience doing? Great to see you.
Where's
We've hardly been gone. Albert
Gwennyfin?
here's already
Where
had
did she
another
go?
wardrobe change.
Perhaps you didn't get the memo. We're about to be discussing a night of impeccable elegance. It's time to get fancy. So,
It's time to get fancy.
without further ado, allow me to introduce a member of the Knights of Beauty, Argenti.
Argenti? Is that how you say it? In the Astral Express of all places? Whoa.
Argenti is a physical type character following the path of erudition. As a devoted admirer of a drill of the beauty, Argenti spends his life roaming the universe and extolling their name.
Ah, so the simulated universe occurrences Curio, Robe of the Beauty, and Knights of Beauty to the rescue. They're obviously related to the Knights, right? Running into the Knights of Beauty while testing the simulated universe is always a blessing. Those guys are a lifeline in a tight spot. Especially when I can't get enough path resonance.
Treating people with courtesy, helping others as a matter of principle, and offering sincere praise to all things in the universe. Such is the code of conduct that Argenti lives by. In the simulated universe, not every helping hand is benevolent, but those provided by the Knights are beyond question. May the names of Argenti and the Beauty be blessed for all eternity.
Speaking of which, Albert, what was that Planar Fissure and Garden of Plenty commercial all about?
Well, Argenti magnanimously answered our call and agreed to appear in our commercial as a corporate ambassador. Oh, and I know they forgot our end of the bargain. The IPM acknowledges that Idrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Albert, what did you get yourself into now?
No need to worry.
No need to worry.
Way back scratching.
Okay. Kinda TMI.
No need to worry.
But I still don't really understand the concept of the beauty.
Allow me to explain. Idrilla's beauty permeates everything. Take Argenti for example. From his daily armor cleaning routine to his constant grace. All of it stems from his pursuit of the beauty. Elegance is Argenti's middle name and even manifests itself in his combat. Argenti's basic attack, Fleeting Fragrance, can deal physical damage to a single target. His skill, Justice Hereby Blooms, can deal physical damage to all enemies.
Nice! Man, I wish I looked that elegant in combat.
Argenti's ultimate is pretty unique, triggering different effects depending on the amount of energy consumed. Such is the manifold beauty of Idrilla. When consuming a small amount of energy, Argenti's ultimate, for in this garden supreme beauty bestows, can deal
That's
damage
a
to
mouthful.
all enemies. When consuming all energy, Argenti's ultimate becomes merit bestowed in my garden, which deals greater damage. It also inflicts additional damage on a random target.
Huh? Wait, so you can choose how much energy to release?
That's not all. Argenti's talent, Sublime Object, can allow Argenti to regenerate additional energy and obtain a stack of self-cultivation. Self-cultivation can increase Argenti's crit rate.
Oh, so the more self-cultivation, the fiercer his attacks. Or, to put it another way, Argenti needs to attack as many enemies as possible. The greater the number of enemies, the faster his energy regeneration, and the stronger his combat.
Exactly! Stronger combat, faster energy regeneration, more enemies to attack.
Argenti giving erudition vibes. I'm here for it.
Argenti's technique, Manifesto of Purest Virtue, can daze enemies within a set range. Dazed enemies are unable to launch attacks. Attacking a dazed enemy to enter combat not only deals damage to all enemies, but also regenerates Argenti's energy.
Woo! Argenti is kinda handsome. I'm feeling a little dazed myself.
They say looks can kill. That's true.
Ooh, Night of Universal
Hallucinations. Fatal
Hallucinations.
surprise in version 1.
Only him? What about who? What about who?
Universal Hallucinations.
And
Trailblazers will encounter Argenti en route.
Always cleaning up after us?
It's because the train stops at Wastopias along its journey. Wastopias specialize in cleaning interstellar craft. There are all kinds of fast-acting, lemon-scented, antibacterial... We're getting off topic! All you need to know is that the encounter with Argenti is one of excitement and wonder. And a little bird tells me he's set for a showdown with the entire crew.
I don't get it. Why are we always either in a fight or on the way to one?
A fight, you say?
I don't know. That's just the way of Machiavelli, I guess.
What you meant to say was a chivalrous display of gentlemanly fortitude. Anyway.
With how this sounds like, it honestly feels like Argenti might join us on the run for a bit until he decides to stop at some place. Maybe Penacony? You never know.
Reputation doth precede one.
Sure. Anyway, with the Idrilla's blessing, let's move straight on to the version 1.5 Warp events.
Yes.
Finally!
Please, please.
First off, during the first phase of version 1.5 and the character
What? She has Dan Hung? Oh god, no.
Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Wah-Wah.
Yours, my favorite scaredy cat trainee judge.
During the second phase of version 1.5, we'll be welcoming 2 character event warps in Thorns of Scented Crown. Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Argenti.
Ah, our knight in shining armor.
Meanwhile, in contrast,
Wait, it's
you,
Silverwolf?
the familiar
Huh?
face of Silverwolf
Wait
will be
a
Silverwolf.
minute. Wait a
The
minute.
4-star character.
Well, I'm going for
Will be
Argenti then.
appearing in both the
Jin
aforementioned
Yuan is
second
nowhere to be
phase
found.
Character event warps.
Ah, Long time no see, Silverwolf.
Well, there goes some.
Accounts are doing any better.
There goes Jingy. Hopes for Jingy 1.
Now, it's time to take a look at version 1.5's light cones. In the first phase of version 1.5, the drop rate for the 5-star light cone, Night of Fright, will be boosted. While in the second phase of version 1.5, the 5-star light cone, an instance before games, will enter the light cone event one. At the same time, the drop rate for the 5-star light cone is
I'm honestly surprised. What happened to Jingy 1? What did you guys
The
do?
train is about to make the jump. And
Huh?
here's some other cool stuff. Starting from 1.5 within the team selection and character ascension screens, every character will have brand new voice
This
lines.
is a different kind of arena.
We're loaded again. Is that good or bad?
Hear their line?
We got you covered. All audio lines get saved in the index. You can listen back
Oh.
anytime. Here's something else. In version 1.5, we'll also be seeing a guest book feature update. If Trailblazers are ever curious to check which friends have visited the Express, the guest book has a record and message from each visit.
Such a neat idea.
Additionally, the Forgotten Hall will also be receiving updates in 1.5. First up, in Forgotten Hall Combat, Trailblazers can now choose to re-challenge.
Re-challenge?
It's like this. If things aren't going too smooth when challenging a certain stage, Trailblazers can choose to return to the Forgotten Hall map and restart the challenge. When re-challenging, previously used technique points are replenished. A chance to replan your maze technique strategy, perhaps. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, stopping and restarting a challenge in the second half of a stage doesn't mean you have to redo the first half.
Whew, that is a relief.
And
That's a
when
good
entering
thing,
the Forgotten
actually.
Hall, your combat lineup for each stage is now remembered, regardless of whether you met with victory or defeat. Your previous lineup will be waiting for you on the preparation screen. No need for manual selection.
Now that's my kind of update.
Can't wait for Trailblazers to give it all a spin. The Forgotten Hall is an important system within the game. Updates will continue to be rolled out, so stay tuned for future versions. Well, looks like it's time for our final redemption code. See you on the other side, Trailblazers.
Ooh. But still, where did Jingy 1 go? What? Did Silverwolf take over quietly and got rid of it? I'm going for Argenti then. I'm just upset that Dan Hung is in the first phase. Why? If only Dan Hung was with Argenti instead. Hey. Do I want to attempt? I feel like if I do attempt, I don't think I'll get too upset if I accidentally get Hoo-Hoo. I just want Dan Hung.
Hey folks, I'm back.
Me too.
Me three! Good to see you again, Trailblazers. You're just in time to help us wrap up version 1.5 special program.
Aw, is it that time already? I was just getting started.
Be my guest, Trailblazer. This owl is ready to flap.
Aren't you forgetting something, Albert? I'm pretty sure you didn't mention the thing.
Thing? What thing?
The thing!
That thing? Winky winky.
Gift of Odyssey.
There we go. I was wondering, like, wait, where is it? There we go. It's Woohoo!
On 10 warps through the check-in event.
There it is.
Heck yeah!
There we go.
Check-in event. And that's not the only thing to love in
What is it?
1.5. Anything in today's IPM programs tickle your fancy, guys?
You had me at Ghost Hunting Squad. I am so ready for a spooky stream.
Sign me up! As for me, it was all about those unique characters. Huohuo's tale backstory, Hanya's Ten Lords expertise, and Argenti's mysterious search for the beauty. Can't wait to see them in person.
Couldn't have put it better myself. And with that, Trailblazers, I bid you a peaceful onward journey. Thank you for supporting the IBM. See you in the next one.
See ya!
Trailblaze you later.
What happened to Jing Yuan? Where did he go? He just went out the window. But yeah, I guess that's it. I will come back someday with Dad. We're gonna have a long talk. I know we didn't do a talk for 4.1 for Genshin. I'm pretty sure we did not. Unless we did. I don't think we did a 1.4 talk though. I'm pretty sure we did not do a 1.4 talk. But we will come back for 1.5 talk. We will do it. I will make sure of it. Other than that, yeah, I guess Jing Yuan's been long forgotten. He's been tossed to the side. It's fine. Well, at least I'm not gonna be too upset. I'm gonna wish on Hu was his banner just because I want Dan Heng. And yeah. I'll make sure not to get too close to Pity unless, you know, she just comes out of nowhere. Because that's just how it is for me, apparently. Because Sele did the same thing. Her Light Cone did the same thing. So maybe if I do accidentally get her, I wouldn't be too upset. She is kind of cute, I will say. But I do, you know what, we'll go for it. You know what, the gods would be like, yeah, Dumbo told you, it's fate, you're getting him. Even if Jing Yuan's in the other, Jing Yuan's taken away. Fate wrote him away. Or Silver Wolf would be like, no, I'm coming back first. Your little general could come back next time. I think she's upset about what happened, but who knows. Well, yeah, guys, I think that's it. We need to go skedaddle away because we have to go to another side of Hoyoverse because things are about to go down pretty badly. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Bye! Oh my god, this is extra time. This is extra overtime. So yeah, bye!